Hugh Jackman's character Charlie drives across the countryside and pulls up in front of a county fair in the opening scene. He is slated to square off against an 800-pound bull using his former robot, Ambush. Nevertheless, the ring captain manipulates the bout, using a 2000 fighting bull in place of the prearranged matchup. But Charlie and Ambush manage to hold their own, and seizing the chance, the bull strikes the bot from the back, causing its leg to be severed. Ambush stands up on one leg in an attempt to hop his way to victory, but the bull is stronger than the shattered bot. Charlie leaves town before they can come collect the loan since he bet more money than he had on the battle. As this is going on, his son Max Dakota Goyo, who had full custody of his mother, loses her and is required by Texas state law to be given over to his father, Charlie. Charlie blackmails her wealthy husband for $100,000 to sign the legal documents when his aunt promises to take care of the kids. He receives half of the money up front and purchases Noisy Boy, an outdated first-generation champion bot. He gets it to follow his instructions with the aid of Max and Bailey Evangeline Lilly, his former flame and the daughter of the man who mentored his human boxing career years before. But in his eagerness and passion, he doesn't take the time to train and get ready with the new bot, so he throws it into a fight right away. Due to Charlie's inexperience and attempt at showmanship, he loses the fight and not only the money but also the renowned bot, despite the bot's reputation getting it into the top fight against Midas. Charlie sends Max to the junkyard to look through parts in an attempt to repair one of the older bots when his last one breaks. Charlie is unaware of the possibilities when Max discovers a buried robot following a perilous fall. Charlie promises to think about it if Max finds it, so Max stays up all night finding the bot. When they restart it after bringing it to the gym, they discover that it has a unique shadow function. But Max perceives an incredible device, while Charlie sees nothing of use. The bot was named Generation 2, barely, and was designed to serve as a sparring partner for more advanced bots. It was never intended for it to fight itself. Instead, it was meant to withstand a lot of abuse and imitate the movements of other bots in order to help teach the fighters. Charlie is persuaded to give the robot a chance in a battle by Max after he is unable to secure a loan from an old acquaintance. He spends the entire night teaching it simple, unskilled fighting techniques using the shadow feature. In fact, he becomes somewhat of a friend with the robot, Adam, whom he learned was named after him while cleaning it out. Charlie brings it to the zoo, the ruins of an abandoned animal park turned subterranean, lower-class arena for unofficial bouts with no regulations. Max places a hefty wager against the ringleader against Charlie's desires. With Charlie's guidance, Max emerges victorious despite being the underdog. Using the funds and the momentum, they arrange for a rematch. Charlie witnesses Max dancing, and the robot uses his shadow feature to emulate the dance. Max is aware that he lacks the fighting skills necessary to train it to fight effectively. Charlie argues that if Max is the showman and mechanic, then the dance can be its flair and he'll agree to teach it to fight. Adam rises to prominence thanks to the bot's exceptional speed and durability as well as its shadow feature, which imitates Charlie's human boxing. Charlie gradually begins repaying previous debts, while Max utilizes his gains to purchase replacement parts to fix Adam. Max, Charlie, and Adam soon receive notice from industry promoters and invitations to compete in the World Robot Boxing, or WRB. Twin Cities, an Asian robot with two heads and users, is the opponent they face off against. Charlie discovers Twin Cities' weakness after being beaten into a corner, and Adam applies the finishing blow while its controllers are arguing. Following an exhausting battle between two metal opponents, Adam is ultimately declared the winner. Max takes the microphone as he steps into the ring as the champion and openly dares Zeus to a duel. Not everything is positive for Charlie and Max. After the altercation with Twin Cities, Charlie's previous debt from the county fair finally catches up with him. Charlie and Max manage to elude the goons, but they are apprehended. They beat Charlie within an inch of his life and take his money without hesitation. They even go so far as to beat an 11-year-old child. Charlie realizes that Max's way of life is risky and phones Max's aunt to come get him. The aunt and uncle take custody during a tearful sequence in which Max confesses that all he ever wanted was for Charlie to stand up for him. Charlie takes some time to reflect before deciding what is best for Max, obtaining permission to battle Zeus. He arrives at the aunt's door and apologizes to Max in a clumsy manner. Despite her disapproval, she grants Charlie permission to take Max for one night. They are the underdogs going into the championship match against the unbeaten world champion. The fight is causing bettors to go crazy, with 5-to-1 odds that Adam will not even make it through one of Zeus's 5 rounds. Zeus quite promptly KOs Adam when the fight begins. Charlie manages to stay in touch with Zeus a little bit longer by foregoing the automated directives and pursuing individual moves. Zeus is still giving Adam a lot of trouble, but the first round is almost over. In the second round, Adam surprises Zeus with a few strikes that throw its automated sensors off balance. Adam finds himself in a difficult situation near the conclusion of round 4, and his voice recognition software is broken. Zeus, with the upper hand, prepares to end it, and the fatal strike is barely avoided by the concluding bell. Charlie is persuaded to fight using the shadow feature by Max, and despite the serious damage, Adam has a newfound advantage because to its increased speed and the rarity of shadowing a real person in real time. Adam and Charlie retaliate forcefully. Charlie enters the grove with the bot, and Zeus and Adam are both getting struck hard. Because of his unique fighting techniques that were taught to him by Charlie, a human fighter, in addition to his exceptional durability as a sparring bot, Adam has outlasted all previous bots versus Zeus. His creator becomes enraged as the bot deals Zeus blow after blow, stops the automated software, and takes control of the robot by himself. But it's all for nothing because Charlie is abusing the shadow function. The fifth and final round is ended as Charlie attempts to take down Zeus for the championship but is prevented by the bell. While Zeus keeps the crown despite the public's vote, Charlie and Max's bot Adam is given the honorific title of People's Champion by the judges.